today we have, well, actually, I don't know the actual name of this set. I think it was called like Emergency Go-Go or something. It was little attributic like that, if that's the correct term. But this here is a 4-pack. You can't see the helicopter. There it is. And yeah, some very interesting models. This comes from Diecast Car Guru. He helped me get this. It was on sale on Hobby Link Japan. So yeah, check it out. I mean, good website. You know, you gotta buy a lot for shipping though, but if you have a buddy that you can like combine an order with, like what I do with Diecast Car Guru, then it's not that terrible. Just, you know, it's a little bad if you're doing it by yourself. But this, I think it was like $8, like for a 4-pack of Tomica. Like, that's very good. Hold on, I might get interrupted here. Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? Combine your order. Yeah, okay, this was I think $8. I'm probably wrong. Which isn't bad, but, you know, it was like a crazy discount like that. And, yes, I've wanted this pack for a while. I did want the NV, but then I got that one, and it's really not that different. I mean, we'll compare it today, see how different it really is. But I'm kind of really mad at Tomica for, like, not making it really different. And they've done the same thing with the hiace ambulance, too. Like, the exact same thing. So, yeah, but these two are the highlights, the Toyotas. Yeah, I know, I do like Nissans, but that one particularly is not the highlight. These two are, and we will talk about that in a second. Well, I just like the highlight, the hiace. This one is the highlight, and I'll talk about why. But this thing is brand new, so we're opening it from one side. I don't want to create a mess. Oh, you know what? You kind of have to open both sides on these because yeah. All right, let's see. Where is the little stick? Yes, it's just tape, which is a little more bearable than the wrap on the mainline boxes, but I love that wrap. You know you're getting into something good when you hear that wrapper. Oh, come on. Yeah, these things are always a pain to open. This is why I keep the multi-pack models out of the box. But of course, you gotta open them for the first time. And mostly because I don't want to damage the packaging. Well, and that's almost gonna happen here. Let's see if I can get the other side. Yeah, Tomica is like the one brand where you do not want to damage the packaging. Because it's all savable and it's all really nice presentation. Oh no, that side's the good models. We want this one first. I might just have to bend it a little bit. Not too crazy. I say good, and the other ones aren't bad. They're just not as interesting. But I did need an example of this helicopter. You know, I don't go crazy over the helicopters, but I did want at least a version of it. I think it's very similar to the basic version. Here it is. This is your police helicopter. So I think the basic version is actually a heli-medic, or not a heli-medic. That's the Toyota. A medical helicopter. And well, the rotors do come folded in like that out of the packaging. You got to pop them out. And you get the Japanese police livery on here. You got a little Japanese flag up there. Lots of nice striping. Police on the door. The little cabin here is a separate piece with some blue trim painting on there. But there is not really an interior except for the cockpit here. Everything else is blacked out. It does have a plastic base, which is funny to even say, with plastic running boards. And this does move, but barely. It's a little tight. And oh, there's stickers on the side here. I like the hollow stickers. It's very nice. And the frame here is metal, but the wings are plastic. That's probably why there's stickers on them. That's what Tomica tends to do. They never like decal plastic. Like if there's any sort of graphic, they just put a sticker over it. Well, actually that's not true because right there. There's a helicopter. The helicopters are underscaled too. I mean, there is the long Tomica helicopter, which is definitely better. But yeah, that's one problem with the helicopter, but they're still nice. And here's the NV from the pack. Here's your mainline version. Where are the differences? Well, I only see one so far. Let me just clean up the baggies. But they've done the same exact thing with the hiace, so I'm not that mad because it's happened before. I just don't know why they went in this direction. But yeah, they've done literally the same thing with the hiace. Although they changed the wheels on the hiaces. It's got different rims. Do these ones have different rims? Yeah, they do actually. Well, hold on. That's for you guys to decide because I can't tell. These ones are obvious. These ones are obviously different. This one has smaller spokes than this one. And this one has a bigger rim. But yeah, so this is your multi-pack version. This is your mainline. For the NV, this is the mainline. This is the multi-pack. So no, wait a minute. No, other way around. Wait a minute. No, this is the mainline. This is the multi-pack. Mainline, multi-pack. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm getting really confused because they're opposites. No. Okay, the first two times I told you were wrong. Multi-pack, mainline. Okay. Let's get the hiaces out of here before all confusion breaks loose. And let's see what, if any, differences this one holds. Okay, one difference right away, other than the obvious. The window tint on the multi-pack version, the windows are actually tinted, these ones are not. Same insert on the grill. Stripe is in the same position. Taillights, yeah, my mainline one is like a little nasty. Like, I don't know what, like the paint just didn't fill that one area, and then there's like some yellowing on the bumper. I got it brand new too. I don't know why it's a little nasty like that. At least this one's clean. Both have the opening trunk. Oh, this one doesn't want to open. Oh. Wow. Same interior, of course. Both have their suspension. I think they swear to God they have different wheels. These have bigger spokes, don't they? I'm willing to say they have different wheels. I'm leaning towards the fact they have different rims. Slight difference, so that's at least 3 differences. Light bars are the same. The insert on the top is the same. And the base is going to be the same. 2012. Which is when the stock version came out. And then they did the stock one, they did the school bus, and they did the fire truck one, and then the ambulance, which is still in production to this day. And the fire version has gotten a couple recolors in the, well, actually one recolor in the box series. No, not the box, they're all in boxes. What am I looking for? The signed series. Yeah. Okay. Do I go with the hiace? I might. No, we gotta go to the hiace because the Estima is the a very interesting one. But oh my god, this hiace looks so good. Whew. Okay, the cord is taking my phone. Oh yes, love this release. It looks so good in red. Like, it just red with the black bumpers just pops. I wish the front bumper was black, you know, because the rear one's a separate piece. So it kind of looks a little empty when the front one's not black, but it's okay. It's okay. We got the silver grille, which literally is probably just the same piece. Yeah. But they didn't do a flat black grille at the bottom there. It's gloss now. And of course, there's no Toyota logo. There is a little star there for the fire department. This one's got really tinted windows. Seems like they like to use just like normal glass on the main lines, then they just tint them out on the multi-pack versions. You got your striping on the side there. Fire command. The freaking I don't like how far back that sits. You would think it would be a little farther up. Very nice paint job on this one though. Very glossy. I really like it. And just a little Toyota badge on the back. That's all you need. They probably, knowing Tomica, they probably painted the tail lights. You just can't tell. My eyes are not that good. It looks so good in red. I think this is the first emergency vehicle or emergency release that this hiace casting has gotten. The other one, of course, being that one right there in the middle of the screen. Gorgeous model. And last but not least is the Estima, which is the final generation Estima, I believe. They don't make another one after this, which is kind of sad. And I like how much it looks like the original Estima / Previa. Wait, is this a Previa or an Estima? I think it's an Estima. Yeah, it's an Estima. But they were the same car anyway back then. But I like how much similar it looks to the original Previa. Or Estima. Okay. What the interesting thing I wanted to talk about with these ones are, this is the only 2 releases of this casting. Oddly enough, it only got 2 releases. No first color. I don't know what it was released with, but they didn't get a first color. And this is the secondary release. There is no other releases of this model, so this might be the only Tomica casting that I have, like, the complete collection. Well, and some of the new ones, you know, they haven't gotten re-released yet, like the Outlander and the Land Cruiser. They have not gotten re-releases yet, but I'm sure they will. They're very popular. But yeah, this one, only 2 releases, which is very interesting. So, you know, there are some Tomicas that go by with 1 release. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Some of the Mitsusoku models, actually, they don't get released very often. At least one of them has to be like a one and done release. But I love the Japanese police cars. I gotta do another video with them all together. Remember I did the one for the Lamley challenge? I gotta do another one. But I should also include, I think I also included like other brands there, but I have another one in the mail right now that will just blow anything out of the water. That's all I'm gonna say. You got your little star on the grill there. The headlight details look really good. No other details here. They could have painted like the grill flat black or something, but it's okay. You got your police writing on the side there. Taillights look nice. You got your Toyota badge on the back. You got your trim piece. And it's nice to see a casting with an opening trunk because those are kind of gone by the wayside. And And there is the Toyota Estima. Black window trim all the way around, actually. They got it on the bottom and the top, which they didn't do on the original one. They got the top, but they didn't get the bottom. They got the bottom this time. It's a improvement, I guess. Left out the badging and the silver trim, which I'm sure the police version does not have. And yeah, it looks a little odd without that grill there. But there you go. That is the rescue set suspension on this one. Actually, they all have suspension. I like how soft the hiace suspension is. This one's a little stiffer. This one's very stiff. And this one doesn't have any suspension. Very good set, though. Let me know what you guys think. This is an older set. I think it came out the same year as the black hiace. That was 2019. Maybe this is 2020 at the most. But yeah, what do you guys think? And always leave a comment. Okay, I've been behind on comments, I'm not gonna lie. But I do attempt to read them, even if I'm like a month late, I still will read it. I know, some of you might be a little mad, which is understandable, but don't worry, it will get read at some point. Maybe if I freaking graduate school before I read it, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I definitely will make it known that I've seen it at some point. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Thank you, Diecast Car Guru, for these ones. Bye for now.